Capital Rap Battles, we in the 613 Ottawa, make some fucking noise. I am your host, Prehistoric. We are at the Happy Goat Cafe in the 6-1. As I mentioned, I got a co-host.
Hey, Frenchy Fresh. It's your girl's favorite co-host.
It's true.
So, yo.
It's true.
Facts.
It's true.
See? Ask him.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's true.
check it.
It's unfortunate.
So, yo, make sure you follow the squad at Flee Normality, at Connect 613,
Yep.
at Frenchy Fresh _, and especially at Papa Pre 613.
That's what's up, man.
Follow that man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen.
And shout out Beast Mode.
Yeah, fucking right. Shout out Beast Mode.
Beast Mode.
Shout out
Yeah.
Pap, shout out the gang. Listen, shout out Red Pig, man. Shout out fucking Patrick. Listen, battler to my left, making his debut. Please hold it down. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's final word. Shout out CRB. Can I get a beast mode?
Beast Mode.
Let's go.
Go.
And battler to my right, making his return.
Hey, yo, King motherfucking D. Woo! Falls boys up, man.
Go.
Capital Rap Battles,
Boys, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, man, this one's gonna be crazy. Final word said he'd go first.
no.
Let's go.
Yo,
Hold it down.
yo, how come you only get like 100-something views? And we all know every one of them is you. Because nobody really wants to watch this clown always talking about how dope his verses are when no one here ever actually gets to hear them. Like a Roberts round. Thinks doors are gonna magically open for him because he's loitered the steps, but his music's so fucking shit that it's soiled his rep. The king is supposed to be a leader and a voice of respect, so how's this peasant a king? His music hasn't seen a single fucking royalty yet. Yeah, the promos like the Lions. No one really tunes into you, and if they do, they just complain. That's why you always get branded as this loser in the game, because your status alone actually loses more viewers than it gains. So go ahead, keep on ripping and rapping while you're getting your ass kicked. Fact is, your image is in question. You are who you say you are, and I think King is a catfish. What you doing's easy as fuck. Rarely scheming or punch. Why don't you rap about doing some white people stuff like skiing and drugs? Yeah. When people say you do struggle bars, they mostly just mean that you suck. Speaking of a struggle, you finna twitch while I watch. You streaming everywhere like King of the Dot.
Let's go.
Start squeezing on his neck, his feet kick till it stop and won't release till he's dead like Biggie and Pac. Yeah, you want a threat. You want a threat. You're a minor inconvenience. Worst guy that's in this region. Delivers lines just like he's reading and thinks he's the almighty. Because he does it religiously. But it's more like the Roman Catholics, because historically you're dying to believe it. You little soulless midget. Yeah, you little soulless midget. CRB had to scrape me up a plate of the leftovers like somebody forgot to soak the dishes. Whose homie is this? Whose homie is this? The fact we even gotta go back and forth is turning my stomach like motion sickness. Maybe Mr. Clever here's bars went over his small head, because never once has he been down the road that no one has gone yet. Just because you're angry, short, and general doesn't make Napoleon complex. But he's been a thug since he was 1. He'd bully his mother and take cookies. He praised Tookie, but turned into this gay wussy. I call you a dyke because you're a bitch with a strap on, but I can't because you straight pussy. And honestly, that is all you will be. You bring exactly 0 to the table, and it's starving this league. Maybe instead of multis and metaphors, you should focus on penning up a fucking marketing scheme. Because your punches are incomplete, you can't rebuttal or spit a free. You have the marketability of an uncle that kisses teens, which makes sense. Which makes sense. Because I could school him on the elementary stuff, but he couldn't even come within 50 feet. Round 1.
Holy fuck, make some noise for final word, man.
Hey, yo!
Wait for him.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, talk. Shh.
Man,
Hold it the fuck down, please. Let's go. Gravity, you know what's up.
Yo, you.
man, I used to love this shit. Coming out here, only being able to afford some beer and a bus ticket. Sleeping in tents and parking lots, never giving a fuck with it, and still slept sound knowing I always wanted to battle rap and I just did it. I used to love this shit. Walking around town for 12 hours before Grace and Anton's presence at the club entrance. Man, the fist bumps, the hugs, the yo, what's up with it, the cosigns, the buzz, right down to the butterflies of being up next. Man, I used to love this shit.
I feel you.
Now I barely got the energy to fuck with it. Rather watch a battle than jump in it, man, but done with it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, but then seeing my name next to the final word, it hit me like this can't be my final verse. Gave my spine a jerk and my mind a chirp like, yo, this came motherfucking D, ripping a pussy apart till their vagina hurts.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, the finest swerve of the pen, writing cursive, my man, this King Midas work. Hey, yo, thinking it's an easy breeze, catch a violent burst. Sure to break shit, back on my hurricane shit. Sure to break shit, back on my hurricane tip. If this shit was on Bronson, I'd storm the center like a Carolina shirt. Man.
Let's go.
Man, this shit's about bars and rhymes to me. You got bars, but the rhyme's goofy. Yeah, you may be thinking likewise for me, but I'm known for mine, stupid. They tell me I rhyme too much. Still don't give a motherfuck. My rhymes nuke shit. Slime is lime, boom shit. Hang with the illest. Rap tighter than Saddam's new swing. Man, I bomb dude. Catch a rhyme suplex. Like one of your old lines. You officially catching the jazz times too, kid.
Let's go.
Man, I go off busting schemes. You Lamar with them bars, but no gold fucking teeth, man. Man, I go off busting schemes. You Lamar with them bars, but no gold fucking teeth. Man, I'm cut from a different cloth. The G unit together ain't no 50 boys. You don't want to fuck with me. Man, your T gets stretched and hit up your kid's mom for a good old BMF like Big Meech, man. King of the motherfucking
Okay,
beat.
let's go. Make some noise, man.
Yo, I said Limp Biscuit, please. Limp Biscuit, please. Simplicity, more like dim-witted schemes. A fucking carving in the bathroom stall. You have shit imagery. Spent his whole life studying Rap City in his basement, and his pen still sounds like a big Tigger free. A fucking Slim Shady super fan. Except I can't tell if you want to be like him or just caress his lips. Because even Mariah Carey's like, why are you so obsessed with him? Fucking pathetic looking delicate, doing an impression hoping he's impressed with it. Your whole persona's only known for making Eminem look gay like Ken Kniff. Yeah, and if multisyllabics are all that you practice, then you've been dragging your feet for so long, it's starting to cause you some static. This fucking wannabe is a wannabe rabbit, except he lives in the shelter he performs all of his raps in.
Wow. What the fuck?
Every time someone calls him a stan, he wets his sheets. I said, I like Shady too. He said, you aren't no fan of them like me. So much he never has the chance to ever eat. If someone here said you'll never be slim in your life, he would develop anorexia. For real. He thinks he's like DiCaprio in all his acting roles. Disrespects his mom and calls his dad a hoe. Seen him at a show, said trying to smash her no. He's in a never-ending cycle of trying to fuck Eminem and ironically somehow still slid into a rabbit hole. You fucking 90s Muppet, dime a dozen. Oh, look at me, my nines are busting. Then act white in public. Told him take the bull by the horns. He tried to fuck it. Last time I told him take the bull by the horns. He tried to fuck it. Last time this tiny country blumpkin was even relatively close. He wasn't side his cousin.
Jesus.
Your style's outdated. Like you didn't outgrow your exco phase. He's never had a tempo change. He's high on himself. Though it's the same old song and dance every night like a techno rave. Why do you dress like a little boy with a fitted? You could have been a horse jockey, but he's way too loyal to Quidditch. The other night, I was throwing darts at your picture, and it reminded me why you're stuck in your head, and it all pointed to image. Yeah. Because any girl this dude's sexing is a hefty one. He said, pick on some of my own size. I bet she's the size of everyone, meshed in one, so I guess I'll punch that elephant you call the woman of your dreams. Don't get your heffalump.
Whoa! Let's go! Where did this fucking guy come from? Shit too, bro. Round two, King D. We got a battle.
It was a mistake putting Young and Up versus me. I've been jotting since you was just fuck. It was a mistake putting Young and Up versus me. I've been jotting since you was just a baby in nursery. Meaning you better be more clever than me. You grew up with cheap cable and internet search means. As a kid, my Google was channels 2, 4, 5, and 13. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Talk.
The middle of nowhere. Used to have to hitchhike your bike to the next town just to hit the LC. You from the GTA? Respect, that's the hub. But you'll never be able to say your top 2 where you come from, man, not me. I can say that shit with a straight face, even with a side effect from the vaccine, man. Hey, yo, and there's a few cool things I bring to this kind of sport. Like, your luck's running out, you got the short one, and this the final straw. You a gamer that's dope, and our cadence be close, but I'm at the top of the bracket chopping up final scores. Man, the line's been drawn, so after final step, line's getting crossed, man. Disconnect your fucking spinal cord. Then find his broad, watching Springer pull the plug before it ends, and fuck a final thought.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, this live insanity. I was built for this shit. That's why I rhyme mechanically. And dude should be awarded a gold star just for trying to jam with me. I mean, he on a cloud with this, thinking final level boss like Sephiroth, but that's all just up in Final Fantasy.
Okay. That's cool.
Man, but some say you're crazy with it. Yeah, I bet that you're seeing now. Look like the Hulk for Z-Pro, so with the penny turned green now, Slim thinking he's shady up in any word freestyle.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Man, just working.
Go.
And just working word like a fucking nerd in a system. Probably 98, that's the version that fits him. Yo, the tech specialist is back, but ain't getting no emergency fixing, no troubleshooting a circuit that's eternally glitching. Man, King on his guard. Monitor the tower, getting surgical with them. Tossed him in the rack, stretching spine. CD drive spinning while I be burning the disc, man. Hey, yo, and he be determined as shit to escape the terms of my grips, but ain't making it on God, sending word to the big man.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, yo.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, it's still the Falls Boys. That's a permanent click, fam. Step the king in dirt. Be surprised how fast it turns into quicksand. Yeah, we got murder, but now we're back to murder some shit and leave an ill final diagnosis like the word of my wristband.
Okay, let's go.
Yo, make some fucking noise for... Yo. Bring it home.
Yo, when I die and my life rolls before my eyes, it'll mostly just be violent flashes. Next door neighbors were crackpot whipping. When girls came over, I had to use a full can of Febreze just trying to mask it. Had dreams about how nice sleeping on a pile of cash is, but I guess I got to live that dream with the lunch money I had to hide in my mattress. So I ain't trying to hear no struggles from some average Joe. Oh, poor you. Must suck to have a dad at home. Well, mine was too, but mostly in the kitchen whipping and trying to package Coke. To get a little bit ahead, he had to push all the water he was surrounded by like a paddle boat. Yeah, but you rap about battle axes and whatever fantasy novels he can steal from. If I rapped about that shit to my friends, I would feel dumb. Because I can't tell them stories about mythical dragons, but the fiends can because they chase them every day and then they swear they've seen a real one. And I almost followed in their footsteps, because being dead poor is expensive. Waking up Christmas morning, depressed, don't even want to get out of bed for the presents. Thought my brother made it from a dime, until his arrest for possession. Took him 10 years to make that money. And now it's about to take him another 10 more to spend it. So excuse me if I don't claim to be street. Almost was. That eviction notice could have showed up any day of the week. Because in my childhood, it was rent, food, or warmth. You couldn't pay for the three. So excuse me for being afraid to say I'm raising the heat. But in my household, that just meant I'm prepared to say that all I've ate is some sleep. So quit joking like you're hard. Groceries are the only thing you've unloaded from your car. Always talking about what their arms hold. Always talking about what their arms hold till someone they love shot and they gotta hold them in their arms. And I've had countless friends die and turn to crime just for you to try to find glory in it. Life's bittersweet going from the poorest to rich. They went from sitting courtside, watching LeBron in his Heat uniform that he wore with the Six, to sitting courtside in some heat over a war in the Six. Yeah. And I ain't knocking it if hustling's your forte. Just too many of my young loved ones stuck in cuffs to their your age. That's why I don't do disrespect or personals. And I'm always hungry for more plates. Because I'm going to do this shit until I eat good and I don't have to do nothing in poor taste. Boy, wait.
Let's go.
Yo, make some fucking noise for final word right now. Bring it home.
Yo, I'm right where I need to be. Right in the middle of the deck. Don't gotta hit me with a check. I just be killing for respect. I've always been wordy with it. Now y'all got the feel the full effect, man. F word. I've been killing these fucking syllables to death.
Yeah.
Man, the way I wager is gritty. This labor made for the gritty. The way I labor. Holy fuck, but the way I wager ain't pretty. This labor made for the gritty. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah.
Bring it back.
Come on, Joe.
The way I wager ain't pretty. This labor made for the gritty. Hard to keep up with, like the paper chasing the city. This the kitchen. You thinking you wear the apron and busy, barely cutting rounds clean when you wrap them like bagel makers at Timmy's. This plate be basic as any and DQ'd up to go more ham than the fucking double baconator at Wendy's.
Let's go.
Hey yo, man, the Cape Crusader I'm witty. Bane of pain in the kidney, punching these rhymes, trying to rain, but ain't nothing really, man. I hope they told you to break a leg in this ditty, but I knew if he had 10 and he tried to stretch too hard and I made this break his Achilles. Man, this the illest I've been since the day I debuted with Philly. You ain't killing me, man. I've been losing a lot lately and they still ain't been able to kill me. Yo, I just keep going back ever since the battle with Samson right here when I paint his fucking face in the ceiling. Yo, and guide is my zone. Spin them rounds that even hypnotized them blind folks, a Jedi in rhyme form. Clooney in that movie. Don't mind if I go.
Let's go. That's fire.
Don't mind if I
Check
go. Hey, yo, about to add another L to your name. Fucking up final world. Then a flat earth, sun I shine, all 25 them time zones. Same time realize that I'm froze, cold to the touch. This crazy mother trucker trying to survive an ice road, man, get cracked. Ain't my faulty brakes, used car dealer putting you in the bucket for that final ride home. Man, Hey, yo, man. So they final ride home, man. Hey, yo, man, I knew I had to pop one with a final verse like a shotgun when the fire burst. Send dude out in a blaze, cause it's better to burn out than fade away. Kurt Cobain final words.
That's fire. Yo, make some noise for both these dudes, man. Shake hands. That was fire.